What's going on, guys? Football Cards and Stickers here, and welcome to podcast number 43. Yes, it's Shoutout Sunday. It's returned. It's the 15th of June 2014, and we have a fantastic show in store for you today. Of course, we will start off with our usual shout-outs to our subscribers who have requested shout-outs in the previous podcast. That was number 42. We'll then move on to 3 fantastic mail days. The first from the superb YouTuber GamerBoyWii. Yes, of course, you all know the gamer of the boy of the Wii. And next up, we'll have a mail day all the way from Australia. A fantastic first trade with Joseph. You'll be sure to check that out. A fantastic trade, really great trader. And then an unbelievable mail day from, yes, the Asian international icon. Yes, it's Football Cards India. He sends us an absolutely enormous mail day, so be sure to also check that out. And then finally, we finish it with a review of the latest Strike It magazine, which was on sale from the 12th of June, issue number 36, which included 2 free packets of the Adrenalyn AXL World Cup 2014 trading card collection. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll also give details of the fantastic competition which is currently running, the World Cup Spectacular. 24 different individual massive prizes, the best on YouTube you will get for Football Cards and Stickers collectibles. So if you haven't already entered those competitions, make sure you enter. So first up, let's move to the shout-outs. So here we go with the shout-outs. First shout-out to Paula Mangan 61, followed by a shout out to our friend north of the border, of course, fantastic YouTube name, Hun Stabber. I love that name. Next shout out goes to Callum Knowles, followed by a shout out to Lewis and Kyle WATP. Next shout out to Matthew J, followed by a shout out to Mark Nukta. Next shout out goes to MLG Potato, followed by a shout out to Teddy Wheatley. Next shout out to Football Cards UK, followed by a shout to Declan2306. Next shout to Corin Fudge, followed by a shout to AR Trading Cards. Yes, of course, that's our good friend Frank George. He's now called AR Trading Cards. Really like that name as well. Next shout goes to Tommy Storm 23, followed by a shout to James Carabina, followed by a shout to Harrison Cook. Next shout to Alex Dinsdale, followed by a shout to Oliver C, followed by a shout to Jackson Gold Jackson. Next shout goes to Karen 22145, followed by a shout to Anthony Alfieri. Next shout goes to The Don, followed by a shout to Attacks Bomber. Then we have a shout to Alfie Football Cards and Stickers, followed by a shout to Xavi 101. Next shout to Footy Cards UK, followed by a shout to Joshua Gerard. Next shout goes to Multimine 0906, followed by a shout to Dino Barca. Next shout to Hubert Swiderski, followed by a shout to Kyle O'Neill. Next shout goes to Football Cards and Stickers Bulgaria. Next shout to Serbian Stickers, whose birthday was 30th of May. So happy birthday for them, Serbian Stickers. Sorry it's taken a while to get on the podcast, but I hope you had a great birthday. Next shout out to Stephen Teed, followed by a shout out to Gareth Smythe. And the final shout out this week goes to Card Sticker Collector. So big shout out to all you Football Cards and Stickers community collectors out there, if I haven't even mentioned you in the list. But big shout out to everyone. And of course now let's move on to the mail day, starting with GamerBoyWii's. So, first up, we've got a mail day, and it's from our good friend, the gamer of the boy of the Wii, the Wii console there, as you see. Sender GBW, GamerBoyWii. Be sure to check out his channel if you haven't done so already. I'm sure a lot of you have. He's got a fantastic channel, and really fantastic opening to his videos as well. So be sure to check it out, where he mugs off all the trolls. It's brilliant. So be sure to check out that. And this is a fantastic trade. Of course, you can see the mail day, which I sent GamerBoyWii on his channel now. Fantastic video. And so here we are. Here's some of the needs. Awesome magic stuff. Fantastic trade. Really easy to trade with GamerBoyWii. Really cool. And of course, I'm sure he'll be collecting the Premier League cards next year, of course, with his team he supports, Queen's Park Rangers, getting back to the Premier League again after just one season out. Harry Redknapp led them back with their 10 men with a victory in the playoff final. So we've got some of our needs from the Match Attax England, as you can see: Fred, Feghouli, Eto'o, Modric, Boney, Gervinho, Vorm, Wilmots, and Jurgen Klinsmann, the USA coach. Then of course we got the main trade, where he secured us a Kyle Walker gold, as you see there, from the Swap and Play tour. That's fantastic. Oh, we got another. Oh, he sent the Neymar back, Neymar Topmaster. So thanks for that, GamerBoyWii. Great trader, as I say. So Kyle Walker, fantastic. And what a bonus we have here as well. It's a gold card of the Pro 11 Eden Hazard. Wow, what a bonus that is. That is what you call a bonus from the gamer of the boy of the Wii. Magnificent bonus. Really chuffed with that. It's so many people who say they'll send bonuses and just get rid of cards which they don't actually want, but this is the proper term for a bonus, where you send something which is fantastic like this. That is unbelievable. That is really generous. Thanks ever so much, GBW. And of course, all you guys, be sure to check out all his videos. As I say, they're really entertaining, and I really enjoy watching them. Again, thanks for the trade, GamerBoyWii, and let's move on to the next mail day. So our next mail day is a trade with a good friend from Twitter, Joseph Santi. As you can see, all the way from Australia there, airmail. As you see, Australia. ID recorded, fantastic bubble wrapped envelope. So just how you like to see these trades done. Really fantastic, really chuffed. I'm really excited to get this parcel open, as I think it's going to be something really great. So it's just cut across the top there, and oh yes, really cool. Just check that. Yeah, it's all done. So let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, we've got a note here. Dear Andy, hope you enjoyed the trade. Added a food bonus. Love your videos. Keep it up. Hope we can trade again from your Australian trader. Yes, sure. Of course we can, Joseph. Really great. Really chuffed. Really quick delivery from the other side of the world as well. So that's really awesome. And so we got. Just let me remove the address there. And here we have two starter packs from Australia. They're actually the AXL, which is even more amazing. I thought I was getting the stickers, but this is even better. What an even better bonus. There's even more of a better bit there. So we'll be sure to be opening one of these AXL Australian edition starter packs very, very soon. As you see, they come with a game board, rules, 3 packets, and a fans card, and an exclusive limited edition card. So really excited to get one of those open. Be sure to check that out in future videos. And let's have a look at the bonus cards which we have here from Joseph. Really kind of you, Joseph. You didn't have to, of course. And we have some the sticker packets, of course, which are on sale in Australia and Asia with this pink border. That's really, really nice. Thanks ever so much for those two, buddy. That's really cool. And looks like We've got some more here, really fantastically well wrapped in bubble wrap. What we got? Oh, a little bit of explanation. AFL is the main sport in Australia. I don't like it or collect these cards, but you might like it. I think that's kind of like rugby, but sort of mix between rugby and football. What we got? AFL 2014 champions. I'll be sure to open these, Joseph, on the video. Thanks ever so much. It's really nice to get something different, and I'll be having a look at those as well as some of the teams on the back there, and some of the insert cards there. As you see, 2 per 3 packs, Champions Gold there. Looks like Firepower Mirror cards are 1 per 36 packs, which I assume is the box. So they've got very similar ratios to the AXL collection. That'll be really nice to have a look at that. Thanks ever so much for that. And then, of course, the final part of the trade. Wow, he's put these in a fantastic zip bag, really well packed, really chuffed. That's really good to see. And we've got a couple of the AXL Australia fan cards, which I desperately needed, so that's really cool, really chuffed with that. And best of luck, of course, to Australia in this year's World Cup. Very difficult for them, but let's hope they can do really well. And thanks ever so much for that fantastic first trade, Joseph. And of course, I look forward to trading many more times in the future, hopefully. And I hope you liked the limited editions which I sent you, buddy. So let's move on to the next part. Right, next up we've got a Mailday, and it is of course from our good friend Football Cards India. And look at this baby, an enormous Mailday. Struggling to film this, but we'll do our best. As you can see, Footy Cards India always puts in an outer shell, and then in a box, fantastically packed as always. So let's get this outer case off. And see what we have inside. Whoa. And look at this, guys. Nicely wrapped in this. So first up, as you see, we have a Cricket Attax tin here, and another one there. Really nice stuff. 2 Cricket Attax tins from 2012. We got another one there in perfect nick, superb, from 2013, and one a little bit damaged, but we'll open that in a video anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then we've got a booster box of Cricket Attax 2013-14. I think we should have another one of those somewhere in a minute. Hopefully, maybe not. Two, 4, 6, 8, and 10 of these tins here for the IPL 2014-15 collection. Fantastic stuff. And then, as you can see, Here it is. Here's the other box of the IPL 13-14. There you go, 120 plus packs in there. Fantastic stuff. So what an absolutely unbelievable mail day. Be sure to check out future videos where we shall open these. And of course, let's move on to the next part after we just thank our good friend Hardik, Football Cards India. So thanks ever so much for the trade. Look forward to trading again soon. So last up on today's podcast, we have a Strike It magazine, and it is issue number 36, as you see there. It's on sale in all good news agents between the 12th of June and 9th of July, and is priced at £2.99. I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you want to get the free packs, which are worth £1 each, obviously there, and then you're only paying 99p for the magazine. But otherwise, it's not worth spending £3 on, as there's no limited editions in this issue. So I would advise don't buy this magazine. I certainly won't be purchasing it. So as we go inside here, we'll open up the pack shortly. You got the advertising, and then you got little features on the World Cup, as you see there, the different stadiums and the players which will be playing in the tournament. Then of course you got the kit. Then of course you've got some transfer rumours here, as you see there. Diego Costa, wanted by Arsenal. I don't quite think Arsenal are going to get him. Obviously he's signed for Chelsea. Edison Cavani here. He's linked with Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. God knows why. Only for 55 million. Obviously Manchester United had a 70 million euros bid rejected last week. So let's hope they can increase their offer and get a fantastic striker. Also linked, of course, with Chelsea, as Mourinho would have known how good Cavani was in the Serie A, as he managed Inter Milan when Cavani was at Napoli. So some horrific rumours here. Wow, Jan Vertonghen valued at £18 million. He's linked to Liverpool, Barcelona and Bayern Munich, allegedly. I have seen him linked with Napoli for half that amount. And then of course Rakitic, Barcelona's new signing. He's not even wanted by Barcelona, according to the magazine. Chelsea, Liverpool, Real and Atletico Madrid all want Rakitic, but he's moved to Barcelona for a fee in excess of that, obviously. Then you got Karim Benzema of Real Madrid. He's wanted by Dortmund, Arsenal and AC Milan. I actually think Arsenal would have a chance of getting Benzema if he was ever for sale at Real, but I don't quite think he's for sale, but they would waste that amount of money on him if need be. Then the mighty Toni Kroos, he would be a really decent signing. I think he's linked with Manchester United. Yes, they've even got it there. He would be a fantastic signing for Van Gaal's side. So let's carry on. And we have Contrao, of course, linked as Real Madrid try and get Arturo Vidal. From Juventus, he's linked in part exchange, but he's linked here also with United, Liverpool, Man City, Spurs and Monaco. Then you've got the mighty Romelu Lukaku. Whoever gets this guy is going to be very, very lucky. I don't know whether Chelsea will be able to get 21 million for him, but he's a fantastic striker. He's linked with Dortmund, Everton and Tottenham, according to the magazine. Then, of course, we've got the Paul Pogba, who's not for sale. Obviously, being touted around to the only club bigger than Juventus, Real Madrid, for 70 million, but it hasn't come so far, and I believe Paul will be staying for another year before moving on to the mighty Real Madrid. Then, of course, we have Paulinho. He's wanted by Chelsea and Real Madrid. Of course, current side is Spurs, had a good season last year. Then we've got Rodriguez, Cesc Fabregas, of course. He's signed for Chelsea. He's not even wanted by Chelsea, according to the magazine. Man City, Man United and Bayern Munich want him, but Chelsea, who didn't want him, paid 27 million for him. Of course, he's valued at 35 here. Wow, Ross Barkley valued at 38 million. Man U, Chelsea and Man City after him. I don't think he'll go for anywhere near that amount. Then we've got Boney, who's only valued at 18 million. I'm sure there'd be plenty of people buying him at that price. Dortmund, Spurs, Monaco and Everton are after him if Swansea are forced to sell. And you got some pictures of the Europe and England, of course. Some tactics there. Poster of Gerrard, Yaya Toure, Percy, Philip Lahm. Then you got the pull-out wall chart in this month's issue. David Luiz, the PSG centre-back. Kun Aguero, the best striker in the Premier League. Andres Iniesta, fantastic midfielder. CR7, one of the best strikers in the world, alongside Messi, of course. Then you got the powerhouses here. Neymar, Iniesta, Laroon, Andrea. Messi, of course. Ribéry, who hasn't made it. Ozil, who has had an absolutely nightmare season for Arsenal. Let's hope he has a better one next season. The beast that is Eden Hazard, sure to be on fire for Belgium and indeed Chelsea next season. And of course Ronaldo. And you got some of the stars from gone by. There's Carlos Valderrama, Rudi Villa. Fantastic moment in 1990 when Rijkaard spat on Villa's hair. That was brilliant. There's Alexi Lalas, and we have Song. There's Hamzik. There's the legend, the divine ponytail, Roberto Baggio. And you have Seaman, of course. He also had a ponytail. Ziga with a weird haircut. Taribo West. Clint Mathis. I don't know who that was. The whole Romanian team. Colaccini. There's the real Ronaldo there in 2002. Then you got some quizzes here. Some young fans, of course. And next month is the World Cup Dream Team. Choose your World Cup Dream Team. So let's get straight onto these packs. I'm pretty sure there'll just be an expert card and a normal, maybe a fan's favourite or so, or goal stopper. But let's have a look. So we have Varela, one to watch, Makun, Ansafrid, Bolanos, and you got the Croatia logo, that's cool. Torresidis, Guarin, Espinoza and Montari. Let's get that Varela out. And in the second packet we have Joel Matip, one to watch. And we have Barry, Gigi, Zakora, Joe Hart, England's superstar, followed by the fans' favourite Suarez, Boateng, Koscielny and Castillo. So that completes that. As we mentioned earlier, no double troubles or top masters or anything in these free promotional packs. You got the Croatia badge and Suarez fans favourite, and a couple of base inserts, if you see what I mean. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that opening and review, and indeed enjoyed the entire podcast number 43 on Sunday the 15th of June. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, guys, and of course I'll see you guys all in future videos, including more podcasts coming in the near future. Be sure to check out, as I mentioned, the competitions which are currently running during the World Cup. There's 24 different competitions up and running. Be sure to check those out. They'll be on the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel, and make sure you get your entries in. It's totally free to enter, and there's some fantastic prizes. The best football and soccer card collectible prizes on YouTube ever, really, basically. So make sure you get in all those competitions and give yourself a chance of winning. And as I say, I shall see you guys all in future videos, but until then, arrivederci.